Walsh, just initial thoughts on the 2 games that you've had today?
Glad we got the wins, so that was number one priority, and we sort of got a little familiar with the field and the crowd, which was unbelievable, by the way. Happy, but there's obviously a fair bit of mistakes that we made and need to rectify, but I think it was a really good start leading into tomorrow.
What were you thinking when England took the lead there just before half-time? Were you worried at all? Like, what was going through your head?
Well, yeah, a little bit worried, but I know it doesn't sound like a long time, but 40 minutes is a long time, and you can hold your composure and hold onto the ball, then things will, the defence will actually break down, and I believe we've got the players to be able to expose that, and we've got the fitness to do it. So I was worried, but I knew if we sort of just tidied up a little bit, the floodgates would open and we'd come away with a win, which sort of did happen in the end.
Must have been happy with the composure they showed to sort of that in that second half, especially that the defence was really good when England were applying the heat.
Yeah, they did. I mean, England had they got some speed, they got some height, they got some really good agility, and they're going to be, well, they are a great team, but they're going to be a really tough team in the years to come. And and they had some really strong fans, and we were just holding on to them, getting them to floor, which was great desire, and we know that defence is what's going to win us get us to the podium. So I think that's certainly an area that we need to really have more intent, and then be more disciplined around that ruck area.
Decent sized crowd for the first women's sevens Commonwealth Games match. How did the girls respond to that?
Yeah, I didn't notice the crowd actually. It was awesome, and we did prepare not to be able to hear each other, and we knew that our body language and our actions within our body language had to be really decisive, and so wherever you lacked the communication, that your body sort of took over it, and that took a while to get used to. But I don't think we didn't expect that kind of noise. I think when Ellie Green scored that try in half time, it was deafening, and it was really pleasing to see, and really humble, I think, for the team, but for all these supporters to come out and watch the Australian Women's Sevens team.
Well, it's another step forward for this game, and particularly Women's Sevens, and it's a special occasion in there tonight.
Yeah, it really was. I think probably not going to really, we weren't thinking about it at the time, but now that we've had sort of 10 minutes to think about it, and it's been mentioned a couple of times, it really was something pretty special to literally hear that crowd and hear just to watch the girls play rugby. So it was awesome.
Do you think that, and the way they sort of huddled together at half time and then started the second half against England under pressure with that on this occasion, sort of sorts them out for the weekend, do you think?
Yeah, I think it gives us a lot of experience, I think, and that's the beauty of a 2-day tournament, but the importance of getting off to a really good start. But then what you learn from that, and again being a first and being in this sort of environment is different. But now we're going to have today, tomorrow, and then hopefully Sunday for the podium.
Got to see a bit of the teams in the other pool. Canada and New Zealand both look quite strong.
Yeah, they're world-class teams, and I know they've been working hard and peaking for certain events, and everyone, particularly those 3 countries, really want to. We want to win everything, but they're really sort of focusing on this one. And Canada look very physical, very skillful, and New Zealand just have threats all over the park. So yeah, we're going to have to nullify them and make sure that ours are being able to expose our attacking weapons as well.
Can you describe how valuable it is to have a player like Elia, where you guys were just searching for some points to get into that halftime break, you give it to her and she can do what she did?
Yeah, I mean, there's 7 on the field, but we're a squad of 12, and everyone has a role. But speed is really, really important, and it's priceless to a certain extent. But with Elia as well, if she's not going to go around you, she'll come through you. So she's quite a talent from that point of view. But enabling Elia to do that, you got to be able to create the space for her. And when you've got the Charlottes, Emma Tonegato's and the Cherries, and then you got the power runners and Shani and Shano and Varney Polito, seems to just do everything. But yeah, it's pretty handy when you can give Elia some space, just a little bit, and you know that she'll make the most of it.
Just on Shani and Shannon, they look like they picked up knocks. Are they in doubt for tomorrow?
We got to go do an injury stock take, but yeah, I mean Shani came off and didn't look too good, but she's a quick healer, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I can't really comment until later. But fingers crossed for the whole team that they can continue until tomorrow and Sunday.